I'm Ashley Thomas. I am a level 9 gymnast.
I'm Jordan Lee, and I'm training level 9 gymnast.
Hi, I'm Kara Dahl, and I'm training level 9.
I practice 16 hours throughout the week, and we have practice for 5 days out of the week.
I've broken my ankle multiple times, and for each it was like 3 weeks. And I just got out of a boot. I hurt my knee, and that was 3 weeks. And then my back was 3, 4, 5 weeks. And then while I was out of practice, I conditioned to stay in shape.
A couple years back, I had tendonitis on the inside of my ankle, and it hurt the first time. And so I went to the doctor. We went to multiple, and they diagnosed me with tendonitis, obviously. And I was put in a boot for 4 to 6 weeks. Went back, intensive physical therapy, came back to gym, kind of working slowly back into things, and then the next summer it happened again in the same foot. So went back to the doctor, put me in a boot again for 4 to 6 weeks, intensive physical therapy for around 6 months, and then I've been healed ever since. Weak ankles though, a couple rolls with skills, so yeah, that's pretty much it. Maybe a couple sprains.
Hi, I'm Elena Smith. I'm training for level 8. I got injured doing a full turn on floor, and my toe got caught on the floor, and they think I tore a bit of my ligament in my big toe. I am out for about a month. They have me in a boot for about a month, and then slow working back, so it's probably going to take most of the summer to get back. And to stay in training, I do a lot of conditioning.
As far as the number of hours that gymnasts train, at the higher level they have to train a lot because a good portion of that is spent on conditioning the body, exercises to improve strength and flexibility, as well as just reviewing basics of different body positions. So it's not necessarily hours of intense training. A lot of it is conditioning and prep and those kinds of things. And there are 4 events, so they have to spend enough time on each event to review basics and also acquire new skills. We're proud of our program because we train a little less hours than some. We just try to be a little bit more efficient with our plans so that we don't have to. There's a point of diminishing returns, and sometimes it starts taking a toll negatively on the body, so we try not to overtrain. That's our goal.
My mental block started with back tumbling, and so that was many years ago, and that kind of evolved into mental blocks on bars with giants, vault with Sukes, and even beam with back tumbling. And so that occurred, and it would be off and on. Like some days would obviously be better than others. So the first time around, it just came with time, just me kind of getting more consistent and numbers in and doing it and getting the confidence to do it. But then it started getting really bad where on every single event I would have some sort of mental block to face, and that was really emotionally draining. I went to a psychologist and they talked to me over the phone. So I worked with the girl. She was really nice for like many months, and just working with her with fears and how to get past them, and really, really intense visualizing. And so now I'm, for the most part, mental block free. Just some skills here and there if I haven't done them in a while. But before routines, if I'm really nervous, I visualize my routine and how I want it to look. But usually if it's just like in practice, I'll think about the technique and the positions that I have to hit. But a lot of times before skills that I'm like afraid of or not really confident on, I'll sing. I mean, a lot of gymnasts do it, but I'll just sing a song. I mean, it started like years ago, so it's like a really old song that like it's not even relevant. And the weird thing is I can't change it. Like I can't just like, oh, I like this song now, I'll just do it. And for vault and floor, I also count my steps before I go. So more or less, the goal would just be trying to get my mind off this skill so I'm not focusing on it too much, so that I become afraid of it.
Hi, I'm Caroline, and I'm training level 10, and my hardest skill is gamer bars, and I think about my corrections and putting my legs together and my legs. Gymnastics has taught me to be more confident about myself outside of the gym.
Before each of my vaults, I usually just do like a kicky thing. That's really it. Just kind of like flip. That's really it.
Okay, I'm Sophie Williams, and I'm training 9, and start my vault, and I'm going to take steps like this, and then go, just because it helps me focus on my steps.
Gymnastics has taught me like the value of time and how much time you have to do things and like how fast time goes by, and like it teaches you like confidence, and like it gives you a group of friends you can have forever.
Gymnastics has changed me. It is keeping me out of trouble somewhat, and it has prepared me for the struggles in life, like being confident in things and just going out and doing my best.
How did gymnastics impact my life? Gosh, that's a very big question. It's really affected my life in every way. Just first of all, it teaches you how to set goals and how to view mistakes positively as a learning experience. Failures, mistakes, they're actually seen as good things, and so it gives you the ability to try harder and persevere in real life. Even more personally, it's affected my entire career and everything that I'm doing, because I loved it, and one door opened which led to another door, and here I am years later still doing what I'm doing. I love gymnastics because it helps me have an effect on other people. It also keeps me connected in so many areas. It's a small world in gymnastics. You can bring people over from another country and they know people here because it's so connected. Anywhere that I go in the sport of gymnastics, I recognize someone from either my childhood or from my coaching days, or we're just very connected, and it brings cultures together, and children, and it's just really great. Enjoy it.